All right, hey everyone. I think I made a video early this year, and I just wanted to make really what this might be titled as, end of year markets update, something along those lines. Just seeing where things are at. I was just scanning, and even though I'm not actively trading right now, just with what I do for work, and obviously if you follow me at all, there's a big absence, and I've made a pivot into the corporate world and I'm just not able to trade, but I still very much actively monitor the markets as well. Now, just really the first thing that I've noticed that's piqued my interest is the VIX is at 12.45 and near an area that's seen support before. So what I'll look at next is the Oz 200. Now, the Oz 200 has been quite interesting. It's just loading now. But what I would say is that we almost saw a bit of a capitulation through 7,000, broke down, and was held there for a little while recently. And we have seen a little bounce. Interest rates, the raise happened on Melbourne Cup Day as well here in Australia. So, it was about a month ago. That was the 7th of November. So, time will tell if we see another one. And typically, what will probably happen is retail spending will be elevated with Christmas. So, it's going to be interesting to see how these next figures for retail spending and inflation come out compared to this time last year, which, after Christmas, we're talking March figures just to see how the economy is tracking. But still waiting for it to. Oh, it's the Cyber. So it's Cyber Friday. We also have Cyber Monday as well, which is good. Lots of savings. But all right. Yeah, so we got down to 67.30 odd. I've just got the daily chart up here. But, a few things that stand out to me. Definitely the VIX at such low levels. So there's inevitably going to be a bounce there, which means more volatility. We've seen, on the daily chart, the Oz 200 has been sideways for the past 7 days or more after it had its little surge on Monday the 3rd, Tuesday the 14th, and then it's just been sideways in a very tight range. So the Aussie dollar has seen a bit of a bounce as well. It's got to the 62s recently as well. Tried several times to break through under 62.80, 62.70. It was bought. So I still have a short on the Aussie dollar with some investments in US dollars, which I'm holding still. So, it's really unclear with the markets. And they haven't seen, I feel, a proper flush. And I think with the elections coming up in the US, it's probably going to add a little bit of fuel to the fire in the US markets. And obviously, Australia is somewhat a little insulated from it all, but there might be some following there of some selling. Bitcoin, still, over 37,000 US. Ethereum's over 2,000. What else is interesting? S&P 500. Everything, it's bounced. Across the board bounce. And is the actual reality of the economy healthy? Well, inflation's still very elevated, so there's probably going to have to be a reality check soon. The US dollar DXY is heading back down to 103. I've got support coming up soon as well for the US dollar. It got as high as 107 in October. So we really have seen a little bit of a cool down with selling. That was, quite a risk-off sentiment, and that's been, somewhat, curtailed, but we'll see. It's probably going to be a whole bunch of volatility. What do they call it? The Santa rally. So we might see some more before reality comes in, early next year. Tesla, still looking pretty good. Again, we've seen corrections across the board. Oil easing down a little bit below. We've got 77.70 is the next level there to contend with. So that actually looks a little bit bearish. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to touch base and to check in. FMG, that was one of my favorites to trade. Over 25. Now on Thursday we saw quite a candle. To me, it looks like a reversal candle. So we had that gap up on Tuesday. No, it was the Tuesday closed at about 24.40 odd. Then we had a gap up into the 25s. That's been closed now. And what I would call a very neutral candle on Friday. So let's see. Because iron ore's closed over 130 USD on Friday. And on the Dalian exchange for the China iron ore market stats, it actually nearly got to 1,000 yuan a ton, which is around 200 Aussie dollars a ton. Has come off a little bit. Lot to watch out for there. I think there was an announcement. I don't know if I'm going to see it here. No, it's not captured here. I have to try and find it somewhere where there was talks about more liquidity being added into the property market in China as well. I might just go more news and just see stimulus measures 3 days ago. There we go. Optimism over China's property-related measures. Look, you just throw money at it. That's what you do when there's a problem. Yeah. Planning to release additional funds for 50 eligible property developers. Shit. Anyway, so yes, I just wanted to update you all. I'm not trading the markets, but still very much observing. If you have been to the channel before, you'd see there's a lot of videos. I forgot how many I made. And a lot of those were for training purposes because I would rewatch them when I was doing back testing with Forex pairs. So I had to look through some of those, and that was yes. So clearly not a lot of viral videos on the channel. But anyway, I just wanted to check in and hope everyone's doing fantastic, having a great year. And I'll try and make some more updates where I can. Just on what I see and what to look out for. But honestly, it's still looking like markets are going to run until, like I said, that post-Christmas New Year data comes out, maybe even in March, where things are very clear that if they're still elevated, more inflation, well, high inflation is persistent, what can happen but more rate hikes is probably what will happen. But that's me, guys. Thanks for watching, and I hope everyone has a great day. Bye.